Ooh, hello, it is Jeb here, and welcome to That Comic Show number 31.1. That is right, I'm back for another episode of That Comic Show, and if you don't know what That Comic Show is, it is my weekly show here that I do, my weekly show that I do here on YouTube, where I talk all things and everything comics. Yes. Back for the 31st week in a row. Last week I actually recorded it on the Thursday, but I accidentally uploaded it Saturday because I forgot about it. Which I apologize kind of for in the title, or no, I apologize. Well, I meant to apologize for, so I'm apologizing now. This is quite an interesting week. By the way, this is going to be the regular segment, what I'm reading, recommendations of the week, where I go through my books, the books I read over the past, books/comics I read over the past week, and show you guys the ones I want to read over the next week, or next little bit. I have a lot that I want to read this next week. I actually also have to read the previews. I'm going to read the previews for work and let them know of some interesting things going on, some important stuff going on for August, so they can order more of stuff and that they should and whatever. So I'm gonna do that. I have the Marvel previews and the regular previews, so I'm gonna do that. Sorry, excuse me. I read 8 comics this week. One wasn't even planned, but just ended up happening, which we'll get to in a bit. And I did finish off Spidey Volume 1. Actually, like, right away. I finished it this past week and then took it and gave it back to the library on Monday. So I didn't want to keep it because it was late and I wanted to get it back. So yeah, but I did end up signing out 2 new books from the library. One which just got in, and one which I didn't know was there. And then I have a shit ton, as in 17 comics in here, which I'll probably only read the 6 from my only comic call number 25, and I'm catching up now. I'm almost caught up. I just gotta read those 6 comics in there, and I'm caught up on my comic calls. I actually did buy 3 new comics yesterday, last night after work. I worked the past 2 days in a row, so I mean, kind of sucks for recording, but I'm still here doing this, and this will go out tonight on Thursday because I'm gonna make sure of it this time. But yeah. Some really exciting stuff. I got 3 comics last night and finished off a series, which is kind of why I read that impromptu comic class, but we'll get to that in a second. But speaking of, now I'm going to go through the comics I read over the last week. I finished off my only comic call number 24, and all of these comics get a recommendation of the week. So I read The Uncanny Avengers issue number 22. Great way. I guess technically the last part of the Red Skull arc, kinda, but like next issue's an epilogue, I guess. Then I read America issue number 2. Not as good as the first issue, but still really good. So, yeah, good. Spider-Woman issue number 17, which is the last issue of Spider-Woman, and this was a fantastic issue. I can't wait to talk about that more in the ranked episode. Hopefully I'll get to record that this weekend, maybe tomorrow, maybe Saturday, we'll see. Maybe even Sunday, I might get pushed a bit. Then I got WWE issue number 4, which was also really good. The Walking Dead issue number 167, A Certain Doom, was magnificent, and it was an exercise issue, and it was great. And spoiler alert, I'll give you a few seconds here. Andrea does die fully in this issue. This was an emotions-packed issue. Then I read Jughead the Hunger with one shot finally, and now I really want to get the other 2 covers, so hopefully I can find those other 2 covers. This was surprisingly good, actually. I wasn't expecting to like this much. I did. But yeah, I really enjoyed it. Then Zombies Assemble issue number 1, which was also very good, and I'm glad I added it to my pull list right away, before I even read it. So yeah, and issue 2 just came out today, and I actually probably won't get it next haul, but like I really want to get it because this is really good. And then my impromptu book that I read was Ultimate End issue number 1, and those 3 books I got yesterday. I'm going to spoil a bit for my next comic call, but this is the only thing I'll tell you guys. Those 3 issues, I did buy the other 3 issues / the last 3 issues of Ultimate End, so I got issues 2, 3, and 4 to finish off this mini-series from the time of Secret Wars. I thought it was a good idea, so that's what I did. So yeah, That was really good. And actually, rereading this, I really enjoyed this probably the second time around more than the first time. So that was very wonderful. So moving on, we're gonna get into the books that I got from the library. I borrowed out Miss Marvel, Volume 2, Generation Y. I read the first volume. I can't wait to read this. And then I got Black Widow Forever Red, which looks and sounds really good, and I cannot wait to read this. I kind of was hoping I could maybe take these if I don't know. I don't know how I'm gonna find the time to read these, but I plan to. I think I'll read Miss Marvel, no problem. It's the Black Widow book I'm worried about, so it's 300-something pages. Yeah, it'd be nice if I could get that out for like the summer or something. I don't know, we'll see. Then now moving on to the comics in my reading bag, which I'm still actually have been using for weeks now, the same one, so that's weird. These first 6 comics are from my all new comic haul, number 25, and then the last 11 comics are the last 11 Star Wars comics from that really large 90 comic haul I had. Which was 87 Star Wars book haul that I had from my birthday last year. The 11 last Star Wars comics. I decided to throw them in here. I doubt I'll read any of them because I'm probably gonna focus on these 6 from my own comic haul number 25 comics because I don't want to have to show them again to be read. And then these 2 library books. So yeah. I actually want to get both hauls read by today, but where I work so much, I actually couldn't. But I would have if I didn't work. So I got the WrestleMania 2017 special, WWE WrestleMania 2017 special. Then I have Invincible Iron Man issue number 6 and Infamous Iron Man issue number 6. And then I have X-Men Gold issue number 2. Issue number 1 was good. And it's on my pull list, and so is X-Men Blue on my pull list. They're both on now, and I got issues 1 and 2. By the way, I actually got the only copy of Iceman that my shop got in today, because it came out today. Well, it came out yesterday. The books came to my shop late, so yeah. But I got the only copy, so that was cool. I hope he either orders more copies or I hope he orders at least 1 copy. I feel like I would like that series, but I didn't put it on my pull list. I probably should have. But I got X-Men Blue issues number 1 and 2 here. So now I got Cable, Jean Grey, and Iceman waiting for me, and I might throw Weapon X in there just to see how it is. I plan on having an X-Men haul here soon. Not the next haul, but the haul after. I think it's going to be a strictly X-Men haul. I'm going to get all the X-Men books that are in my pull list out and buy them, and also probably some extra that are outside my pull list from a series that I have yet to finish. So yeah, we'll see. But moving on to the Star Wars books now, I'm going to probably go through these semi-quick. I got Star Wars Dawn of the Jedi, Force Storm, issue number 2, issue number 4, and issue number 5. Then I got Star Wars Agent of the Empire, Iron Eclipse, part 4 or 5 / issue 4 or 5. Star Wars Dark Times, issue number 5. Star Wars Blood Ties, Boba Fett is Dead, number 1 and 2. Then I got Star Wars Darth Vader in the Ghost Prison, issues number 1, 2. And then I got Star Wars Knight Errant, Escape, number 1. And lastly, Star Wars Darth Maul, Death Sentence, number 1. So yeah, those are all the comics I had to show you guys today and talk about. I just wanted to make a quick video. It's been a long week. I kind of didn't feel like recording this, but actually this was quite a good video for me. I enjoyed it. I really hope I do get to read a lot this next week, but I don't know how I'm going to do it because I also have other stuff I want to do, and I have stuff I need to do. So we'll see what happens, and this should be an interesting week, to say the least. And I have exams coming up, and that's like. But anyway, guys, I'm going to end the video now. So if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, subscribe, comment, even share if you'd like to. And anyway, guys, I'll see you on the next video, whatever that shall be, and peace out. And buy Zombies Assemble. And you should have been buying Spider-Woman more. Maybe she wouldn't have been Maybe his shoes should be going, but yeah. Anyway, guys, peace.